What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixelmonders here, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files. When we left off, we finished our interrogation with Iris, created some plausible theories of if Iris could have possibly been the one to kill. I can't remember his name right now.
Renju?
Renju, that's the one. And so we did a little psych leap, whatever. The sync. It's called
Why do you
syncing.
keep calling it?
I don't know. It's so weird to me, but
Just think kitchen sink, like the joke you made at first.
but there were some really weird things in there and some potential
Yeah.
interesting things that we learned in there. So what happened to the Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
Interesting.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Hey.
Yeah, that,
Even got the purple in the coat and everything. Should we talk about that?
It's like you guys saw that too, right? You saw that glass reflection?
You see the sync machine through the window. Iris in the sync subject's chair. There are strings of characters and numbers to keep down the scroll on the monitor. It's a binder. A binder. It's the sync manual. I don't know how this shit works. Monitor. The monitor's turned off. Okay. Chair. Chair. It's chair. Door. This door leads to the sync room. That's just the same
Why
thing.
are you
monitor.
being so frantic?
I just want to go to the regular stuff. I have a CRT monitor.
Dante, can you turn on the TV? Videodrone is about to start.
What?
What's Videodrone?
You haven't seen Videodrone? It's a cult classic.
Oh no.
I haven't seen it, and that's not a TV anyway.
Jesus Christ. CRT monitor. Steel shelf. I open it up. There's a bunch of Maramos inside. Whatever
Yeah.
that is. No shelf by the wall. Oh, a long table. It's a long table.
This brings back memories.
What?
Date and I consummated our love for each other many times on that table.
What?
I don't remember that at all.
Okay. Many objects scattered on the table. And my brain. I'll be back in a minute. That monitor's not important. That chair's not important. What about this locker? It's a locker.
Excuse me?
Hey, did you hear something just now?
It must be in your head.
Locker in the corner. What the fuck?
Hey.
Okay. The entrance.
Anyway, remember how one time I half jokingly said how the medication that they're giving him is to help him fight his apparently violent urges? Maybe that was true.
Well, I mean, I thought we both kind of shared on that one. Because I was like, maybe he was the killer, and like I said, they kind of like
Maybe it's like to
made
like
him forget and controlled him.
hold that back and constantly keep his memory in check at the same time.
I don't know.
And so I was like, maybe they're giving you too much because he's loopy. Just breaking his brain. About the original Cyclops killer.
We'll focus on that later. Why there's Cyclops killer and Iris the Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Okay. The red figure.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Great help, thanks.
why did the original appear in Iris's Somnium?
I thought this would be pretty much
It's
an
like
ask,
I told
but
you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
okay.
This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. This, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
Okay.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier,
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Interesting. Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Okay. But the original and new
That's kind
incidents.
of like how I've heard somewhere that when you dream, like people's faces that you see in your dream are faces that your eyes have seen of somebody at some point
But yeah.
in your life, because the brain can't come up with original human faces, which I find is very interesting.
Speaking of original and new,
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
I wonder
How can you
why.
be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me.
Oh, I'm fucking worrying, dude. About the original Cyclops killer.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
Technically.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it.
Was it?
Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Thanks,
Hey,
Piotr.
boss.
The blue figure from the sink.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
It's impossible.
Dante, you cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Hey.
You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Anything? Anyone?
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
Was it though?
Yeah, let's go with that one,
I
boss.
think she just made a loophole.
What, I like about the original Cyclops serial killings, and what about the original Cyclops serial killings? All right, let's talk about them first.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Wonder why.
Fine. What about the original killings?
The Cyclops killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
I see you shaking your head back
There
there.
isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
Really, really?
Nah, I don't buy it.
All right, one last thing. Why do you appear there?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
Summarize for me, boss. I didn't learn anything from speaking with boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper.
Yeah.
Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I headed for the sink room. I'm sure this will go swimmingly.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sink does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
You don't?
No.
You repress all that
What about
shit?
the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Her brain said nope.
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
How are we gonna crack this egg open?
Date, could you take Iris home?
huh?
It's a black psyche law.
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
I'll take her home. Lock her up in my trunk.
Oh my
You're
god.
not going anywhere. I know you're guilty. Where is she?
Oh no. We've become Batman.
Hey there.
Date, could we make a stop first?
Oh god, where?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You
Huh.
know about
I
that
was
place?
just about to say, why? What?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
Huh?
Okay.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her, too.
What's happening?
Alright, sure.
Okay. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. She's sending a Nile message to someone.
Oh boy.
I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. Turned the wheel and drove to Marble. I can't even look
Are
around.
we gonna be meeting someone there? Is she setting up a thing on her phone?
You know what? I didn't think about that, but that's a possibility. But at least we
Yeah.
have the help of Mama there, all right?
Yeah.
Mama can take down anyone.
Mama's great.
Mama don't take no shit.
Uh-oh.
When we walked in, I didn't see Mama. Shit! Didn't see Mama anywhere.
Yep, I knew we were meeting him.
To my
I
surprise.
knew it.
I saw Oda sitting at the counter.
I fucking called it.
Oh, Ota!
Oh, what a surprise.
Bro, at this point, I'm about to think you're guilty, all right? Oh, look, and you're holding your little fucking phone, too. I'll get on that shit in a second, but first I'm gonna look around a little bit. Sofa. A menu. There's writing on the back. The table. There's a table in front of the sofa. The blackboard. Special spread on the chalkboard.
I mean, 6 years ago, Ota was what, like 18?
Yeah? A hanger on the wall.
Why are there hangers on the wall?
Poster. It's a poster on the wall. A flyer.
A flyer,
flyer.
on the wall.
It's a TV on the wall.
On the wall! Everything is on
It's a
the
counter
wall!
on the wall.
Get out!
It's a stool. Alcohol.
On the wall.
On the alcohol.
Oh my
Beer
god.
tap. All these shelves with alcohol on
Yeah,
the wall.
99 bottles of beer on the wall.
This is at least 107. There's music playing over the radio. And the
Ooh,
refrigerator.
Pepsi.
There's Mama after all. All right.
Oh my god.
There's that weird painting. Picture on the wall. And then another blackboard and all that. Okay.
Well, that's it.
Oda. Oh, well, who should...
You called Ota here. I knew it.
Let me look at you first. I was standing next to me.
Yeah.
You called Oda here.
No, I didn't tell him to come. He just showed up on his own.
Liar. Liar.
God, you're such a fucking liar all the time. It looks like he's bothered by something. Hey. Isn't your phone broken, you little shit?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I was particularly surprised. Mama always depended on the kindness of strangers ever since she opened Marble. Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Yep, I knew it.
What was that thing about? Because I never really got to see those
Yeah.
texts. Those
Nicely.
texts.
I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing.
Okay, we get to read
All right,
this
yeah,
now.
I want to see. They're accusing me of a lot of stuff. They're gonna think I did it. It's okay, Tessa. Stay calm. I'm here for you. Okay. I won't tell anyone about that thing, not even if they torture me. Don't worry. I promise to protect you.
Oh boy.
Oh, you won't tell anyone about that thing, especially if they torture you? Let's put that to the test, buddy. All right? I've got a car battery and some jacks right here.
Stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
Let's put you to the test. Are y'all talk no show?
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
We got the perfect
Yeah,
blackmail.
blackmail.
She's like,
it's fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
who's what?
Who's
What?
who?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
What? Is he lying to us?
I don't know.
Yep, he lied to us.
You little shit.
What?
Not even Iva can help. No! Well, that's awkward. You little shit. I should have fucking punted him into next week when I first met him. I knew it.
Maybe he is the killer.
Mama?
Ooh.
Is Mom even okay at this point?
Oh god, that's true.
When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
The head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. Hey, Mama. I shot up around my neck. I looked over the counter. I saw a monster staring back at me. It
God.
took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
Did they take Iba?
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remember everything.
I don't know
I
if it's
doubt
because he
anything
first
Eric
woke
hears.
up. But like his left eye was closed, which worries me. Where's Otto? I don't know.
Polishing the dried bonito.
There she goes again.
What time is it?
It'll
No,
be
it's
3
7
o'clock
before.
soon.
Oh.
In the morning, of course.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front
Oh,
of
it's
me,
there.
right?
Okay.
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Hey, where's that little shit run off to?
Ota, the boy I asked to watch the bar?
Yeah, the one who
I'd
tased
say
me.
he's too old to be called a boy. But yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
Yeah.
My power was shut down due to the stun gun.
Yeah, that's why his eye flickered and.
I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
I meant beforehand. She couldn't have like matrixed it before,
Yeah,
like with the
done the-
freaking Yakuza?
Are we calling or are we being called?
The boss is
She can
calling.
predict Yakuza's moves, but
how
she
am I
can't
gonna
predict
report
a
this one?
It's impossible to tick
24-year-old.
boys. Alright.
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I
Uh-oh.
sent the address to Iba.
Oh, great. What? She's alive.
Iris.
In all honesty? Oh, God.
Oh.
The fuck is this? Chris Angel Mind Freak? Anyways.
I was thinking Saw.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Yo, better go.
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I think Mama ran out of marble. I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust this. I think she's okay.
What do you mean?
She's an actor. I think we're
What's our
getting trolled
ETA?
here.
Her
Our
eye was
destination
gone.
is far from here.
I think it's makeup.
I
20
don't.
minutes at the fastest.
Please, please let me make it in time.
I think Boss would be able to tell if it's makeup or not.
Oh, oh.
That sick bastard.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Is it the Coke Bear?
It's a polar bear.
It's the Coca-Cola Bear. Huh.
See, it's that weird operating table thing, but they're,
Yeah.
they're using the saw for this, so it's not really an operating table. It's just a industry stuff.
Tessa!
Oh,
I'll save you!
Ota.
Bro, it's so fake.
did he?
This is so fake. This is all set up by him. It's so fucking fake. Yeah, you like,
Stay away from Tessa!
what are you gonna do? So fake.
Wow.
I'm tripling down on it now.
He just like throws the bear costume across the room like a dummy.
Just like in Space with Markiplier, I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? Feeling like time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Or maybe Oda got his shit pushed in, but I don't trust that at all.
Because that thing is, he's so tall.
No.
Ota's a small boy.
Stop.
I'm telling you, I'm 99% sure this is all fake. It's all for the clout.
You sure about that? You sure it's fake?
I mean, I guess I'll see when we show up.
You sure it's fake?
It's ketchup, man.
Okay.
It's just the Coke bottle tint. You gonna wipe off the camera lens?
Or just turn the camera off. Yeah.
No.
Let's get there and see what it looks like.
Why are you so skeptical?
I don't trust Iris as far as I can throw her, and I haven't been able to throw her yet, so... Exactly.
Yet.
Just, this doesn't... Nice 180. Just doesn't feel right. Something feels off about the whole thing.
Well, I agree to that, but like...
Huh.
That's different.
But what
Where's
about...
she? Where was
Yeah.
she?
Well, I should have said it before I was because I was gonna say it and I was like, that won't match my theory. Well, Ota's been fucking got.
Oh boy.
But that doesn't, because now this doesn't make sense for.
So are they both dead?
I don't know, but we're going back to police headquarters. I don't have an answer for where Iris was there exactly. Are we being interrogated now?
Looks like it, yeah.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Or I'm just sitting in here.
Yeah, probably. If she was looking for us, then yeah.
It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble.
Yeah, he could have said
and
no.
about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Okay.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks?
Sure, why the
Ota
fuck not?
Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Okay, so they are both dead.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris.
I mean,
He
yeah.
was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
I don't think he'd do that, though.
Yeah, that wasn't fake.
Damn it.
But why the
That's
eye
ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
He wouldn't.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those 3 murders were definitely executed by the same person.
Are you gonna say not quite?
The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as?
Ooh.
We'll look around the room quick. It's a mirror. This room is fucking in the mirror. Oh, okay. Camera. Stalking.
It's
Security camera. Pipe. Got
Bed.
pipes on the walls. Door. It's a door. Table. It's a desk in the middle of the room. Computer. Hack it. It's a PC in the corner. Camera. Doesn't feel good to have the lens staring at you. Alright, boss. Boss is sitting in front of me. Oda had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
For love. No, someone kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Ota's behavior during the video.
Yeah.
It just was weird.
It was.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
I don't know.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
What about polar bear cut? That came out of
Yeah.
fucking nowhere.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Yeah.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Huh.
Are you sure?
I am.
So he was already dead.
Told the boss what Iba found.
Oh, I know that.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself.
In the side, though?
Boss, you're getting on a stretch
Maybe he
here.
thought it would be a fatal wound, but When it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting
You
machine.
know, the world famous wound of stabbing yourself in the side.
Then
Yeah.
shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come
While
on.
bleeding out all over the floor?
Yeah.
Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Is Boss trying really hard to hide a third person being there? I mean, the whole situation still seems fishy at the beginning of Ota and the bear. Like, that whole thing just reeks
Yeah.
of awfulness. But Ota's fucking dead and got killed by someone, so unless fucking Iris faked her death and
Which
killed Ota,
She didn't, because they have her body.
I assume. I don't even know where the body was at the crime scene.
Yeah, it just showed her face and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't being serious.
What?
I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
And what else do you think happened next time?
Ah!
The drama, the suspense.
Oh,
God, this
boy.
complicated things.
You think?
God damn it.
That sucks.
Cause like, why kill Ota? If it was the Cyclops
Yeah.
killer, why kill Ota? You would have no reason to.
No. Like,
And even if you killed him, the biggest thing also that becomes a little different is that Ota's left eye is fine. His eyes were untouched.
Yeah.
You'd think if he was
There
going to leave
wasn't
this
any blood
memo
or
that he
anything.
would take out the eye and then put the costume on.
Did you say leave his memo?
Or whatever the thing is, whatever the saying,
M.O.?
that's the one.
Modus operandi?
That's the one.
Leave
The
his
memo.
memo?
I won't live that
You
one
know,
down.
you get when you murder someone, you gotta send out a memo about it.
God damn it.